What's up there, haters and heathens of YouTube? It is Muela bringing you another episode of How Bad Was My Team? Um, Basically, this is a TDM on Carbon, in which I go 21 and 7. Um, Nothing spectacular, but you figure 21 kills, you should uh, at least pull a win off. If at least one guy goes 21, you should at least be in it. And we were, but some of these guys on the team were just really bad. Um, I am rocking out the Sleight of Hand Pro Overkill in the non-pro version. I'm trying to get the pro at this point. Um, and Steady Aim Pro. Um, Basically, I'm trying to just level up, and that's why I'm using Overkill. And I figured, why not level up my Scar at the same time of doing Overkill? I prefer having the some sort of submachine gun. And by the way, I don't know how I did not die there. The guy was terrible. Um, some sort of submachine gun and assault rifle combination in um, in Overkill. So I have the CQB covered as well as the long range with the assault rifle. Even though the PP90 is pretty damn overpowered, and I'm putting together a couple clips of why this thing is so overpowered, and I'm gonna put it up uh, and string them together so I can show you. Somehow I get lucky with the kill there, and then I get taken out by the chopper. But whatever. This is level 60 of my third prestige, if I'm not mistaken. So it's about a month and a half old, something like that, or maybe 2 months old at this point. No, it's got to be like a month and a half old. Um, this video was recorded in theater mode. So there's a couple times that you saw the kill cam. I wasn't really actually watching the kill cam there. I was switching to my Stinger class so I don't die. This class actually has blind eye, hardline, and steady aim, and the Stinger as a secondary with a Scar, or is this my ACR? At this point, this is my ACR because they were using UAVs. So I said, you know what, let me switch to my ACR, or is this my Scar again? I don't even know what the hell's going on here. Well, this is what happens when you have a video you haven't seen in a while, and then you're like, oh my god. Oh, I remember what happened. I switched to my ACR class. And, I'm sorry, yeah. And then after I was like, okay, but I don't want to use my ACR support streaks. I want to use my assault streaks. So then I switched to my Scar L class, which is blind eye, assassin, and steady. Whereas my ACR class is my full, what I call my ghost class. It is um, blind eye pro, assassin pro, dead silence pro. And I will always have one class like that with an ACR silenced and a stinger to always bring down air support. I have no qualms about switching out classes. I'll wait till I die. If I'm on a kill streak, of course I'm going to wait till I die, but I have no qualms about picking it up, switching over and taking it out. I go on a nice little tear at the beginning, and then I start off here, not too bad. Get lucky a couple times, I'm not going to lie there. But it was a fun game, and I was like, oh, can we pull this off? And then I'm starting to look at the leaderboard every now and then, and I'm like, oh, God, I think we're going to lose this one. Um, but whatever, it is what it is. It's a loss, and I would love to be able to say that I could carry the team, but sometimes I'm just not really fully into it. Other times, I'm just kind of going through the motions, and I'm experimenting with different classes and different perks and stuff like that. Because lately, what I've been doing is I've been leveling up different weapons every other prestige. So, for example, right now I'm on my G36 because I think I only need like 100 kills for the 1,000. And when I'm done with that, I will switch over to the Type 95 for the next prestige, if I'm not mistaken. And then I believe this is my MP7 one. Oh, here I am taking that more air support, being a team player. And if you notice, I go after this UAV. I get a lock on, I fire, but it flies away and I never get the point. Which that's the one advantage of the Stinger, since it has two rockets. If there's two things of enemy air support in the air, whether it be a UAV, counter UAV, or whatever, if you turn on your Stinger, go to the back, and you have a hardline class with blind eye, well, first off, the blind eye will make you immune to sentries and to air support, so you could actually shoot it down with blind eye. But secondly, the fact that you could actually get your UAV up right off the bat by just using your Stinger and then using your primary weapon as to get 4 and 5, or in this case 3 and 4 kills. the third and fourth kills, and then six and seven, you have more than enough bullets. And I don't know, reset. You can pick up another weapon. You don't have to. That's my only thing. Like I haven't been running with scavenger, and I don't know how I don't shoot that guy there. Terrible, terrible aim by me. But um, I haven't really been running around with scavenger that much in this game. The only time I really use scavenger is when I'm running my specialist package. I'm pretty much running sleight of hand or blind eye all the time. It's weird. It's in Modern Warfare 2. It was you had to rock scavenger if you wanted your kill streaks, and I think that helped, or that was helped and changed by the fact that they split up um, Assassin and Assassin Pro. Um, or I'm sorry, Assassin and Blind Eye. They split it up, and then that made it that you can't just use Scavenger because you know what? Before you could sacrifice maybe using your sleight of hand by having a. And here I'm trying to like bait him into coming back. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna jump out at him and knife him. You know, only use me blade style, but he never comes out. And there he is. I'm gonna get you. Where'd you go? Come back here. All right, I got you. Um, I don't know. It's just weird. It's strange how just one little change of splitting up Assassin from Modern Warfare 2 to Blind Eye and Assassin Pro here has made a difference in that, I don't use Scavenger. I don't know how I didn't shoot him. I don't use Scavenger anymore, It's just like I use Sleight of Hand, Blind Eye, and occasionally, very occasionally, will I use, something else. But typically it's just that. Like I might use Scavenger or Extreme Conditioning depending on what game type I'm using, or playing rather. But for the most part, it's gonna be those two. It's weird. At most, I'll use um, Scavenger. Rare occasion, I won't even start with Scavenger. It's usually something that I get like at my second specialist perk package, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, this is level 60, my second prestige. Got lucky there that my control feat did not completely bug out. At this point, I think I'm trying to just find kills but be conservative at the same time. I don't want to give them the win and then we lose. We're down by 8, but it is what it is. Um, Final kill cam. I want to know who uses an MP7 with a thermal. Apparently this guy. Correction, thermal and silencer. But as you see, we have a 4 and 15, a 10 and 18. Come on, guys. I know I only had 7 deaths, and that was pretty good by that standard. Um, excuse me. On the screen at this time, you'll see two videos. On the left, you'll see episode 1 of How Bad Was My Team, and on the right, you'll see a 20 and 2 gameplay on Carbon, in which I entitled "Be Nice, Guys." Our community as a whole is very, very angry. A lot of upset people out there. But yeah, go ahead and have a great day, guys. And this is Muela.